morning, and welcome to the March edition of the Chamber Chat. Boy, we have a studio full this morning.
Yes, we do. That was
crazy.
A lot of cars out there this morning.
Oh my goodness. Well, I've got two co-hosts this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me out. Kathy Hendrickson's here, and Josh Isaac, our new director at the county complex.
That's right. You're so lucky to have me.
Yes, we are.
You're so lucky. So super lucky.
Yep.
And so anyway, but we've got lots to talk about today.
We do.
We've got the chamber banquets coming up.
That's always fun. It's always fun.
It's always fun if you're not the one in charge. And then,
But you got a lot of good help.
Oh, I do have a lot of good help this year. Riley Young is here from the Cumberland Smithville. Let's see, did I say it backwards? Smithville Cumberland Presbyterian Church to talk about the mobile food pantry.
All right.
Kenny Gregg is here this morning about the Edgar Evans State Park, all the great things coming up for spring. And then the Craft Center Celebration of Craft is coming up in just a few weeks. And then, oh my goodness, we've got the River Watch manager here today, Ken Lacey, and we got a great event coming up. And then Kathy, you'll be talking about Justin Potter events. And then Josh Isaac will be telling us everything that's been going on in his life and at the complex, right, Josh?
That's right.
And we've got other local events. So anyway, we're ready to get started. First, you know what I got to do first?
Yes, what? Go.
New member.
Oh,
I have a
okay.
new member.
Yes,
I
you
get
do.
so
always
excited.
fun.
Yeah.
I am so excited. They're the sweetest people. They came by the chamber. Elite Lawn Care and Design, located at 734 B. Cripps Road in Smithville. The owner is Cody Satterfield. Sweet, sweet guy. For more information, call 931-252-1279 or go to their, or you can email them. You can do
Email,
that.
that's good.
Elite Lawn Care and Design at gmail.com, or you can check out their Facebook page.
That's what I'll do.
Oh my goodness, the pictures are amazing.
Sounds good.
I mean, he does great work, so go check him out and give him a call if you need some lawn care.
You got shrubs that's going
Oh my
crazy.
goodness, he does beautiful work with shrubs. So anyway, give them a call, and if you didn't get all that info, just call the chamber and I'll give it to you. And you know, the chamber was so honored to be a part of the Smithville Fire Department celebration that they had a few days ago. They dedicated the new fire truck, and they were celebrating 80 years as a fire department.
Yay.
And the chamber was just so honored to be able to present the 80-year milestone award.
How many people get that far? That is great.
Oh my goodness. And you know, we just appreciate all the men and the women who dedicate so much time to hard work to training, all the hours of training
Just that.
to make sure we have a safer community. So
They do a
we're so
great
grateful.
job.
They're an awesome job.
Grace.
Yeah.
Great.
So anyway, we were glad to be a part of that. Now,
Big thing coming up.
you know, this is when I wish Josh still worked at the chamber. Not that I've done all year, but I tell you, the guy can get stuff done. But our 2018 Chamber Annual Banquet is going to be celebrating, you know how many years, Josh?
55.
55 years. That's really a
Yay.
milestone, right?
It is.
That's all.
And you haven't been there the whole time, right?
I haven't.
Because you were a mere child when
I was like 7.
There you go.
I was 7 when the chamber started, but it's going to be Thursday, April 26th at the DeKalb County Complex. Josh will have it all set up for me. I want to
Right.
do it
It's
this
going to
year.
be ready.
The doors will open at 5:30 p.m., so you'll have like 30 minutes to network before the program starts and the dinner at 6 o'clock. We'll have a special entertainment.
Yep.
So special, we don't even know who it is yet.
Okay.
There'll be a delicious meal. Everything's up in the air at this point. You know,
Well, that's okay. You got time.
I'm
I like
usually,
the mystery.
Yeah.
I like the
I'm
mystery.
usually all together.
Just
by
be a
January.
mystery guest. There you
Yeah.
go. Just bring them out.
The
Who
whole
knows
thing
what
is
we're
a
eating?
mystery.
Who
We'll be
knows
in
what
awe.
we're listening to? Let's just have fun.
The
We're just gonna
mystery
have fun.
chamber banquet.
Yeah, it's a mystery to me for sure. But one thing we do know, you know, we don't have Leadership DeKalb going on right now. So the DeKalb Middle School Junior Beta Club is going to be serving for us
Yay.
again.
They did an awesome job last
Yeah,
year.
they were awesome.
They were on top of everything. Even when we got the dessert kind of messed up, they had to go get it off the table and put
They
it out
fixed it
twice.
and put it right
They
back
took
out.
care of everything.
Nobody even knew that was a
No, they didn't,
mistake.
except us.
Except for us. Well, banquet tickets are $25 per person, and you can just call the chamber 615-597-4163 or email me at swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org, or just come by the office. I'll even have them in the county mayor's office in case I'm at a meeting. So anyway, and then the chamber board of directors will have tickets.
Yes. And let me just say this. Everybody can come. You know, I've had people in the past say,
Yeah.
oh, you have to be a member of the chamber. You do not. the public is invited. They're welcome to come. Buy a ticket and come and enjoy this wonderful evening.
Years ago, this was called the annual membership banquet. Now it's just called the annual banquet. 'Cause
Everybody come.
Everybody's welcome.
Yes.
So anyway, we hope you can be part of the Chamber's 55th anniversary. We're very excited. And now, talking about exciting, I know a lot of people are glad to hear about this. Riley Young is here from the Smithville-Cumberland Presbyterian Church. And Riley, you know, a lot of people in the community are very encouraged and excited about the mobile food pantry you have. Tell us all about it.
Well, mobile food pantry, some people ask what that is, what does it mean to be mobile, and essentially it's just like any other food drive except for you don't have to get out of your car. And so what will happen is Saturday, March 17th, you will just you can bring your own box or a laundry basket even, and if you don't have one, we'll provide one, and you just put it in the trunk of your car in the back seat, and we'll just kind of direct you. You'll line down the road, South College, facing north, and we'll just direct you, and you'll stop in the alley in front of the church, and we'll load you up with food as you drive through. I mean, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple.
I know you're glad the bridge is all fixed and open now.
Yes,
It's a big
that
help.
makes it a lot easier to do, for sure.
What time are we talking about? What's the time frame?
Anyone's welcome to come volunteer, so if you need scholarship hours or just want to get out and serve your community, we ask you to be there by 7 a.m. That lets us get you signed in, and we'll also unload the tractor trailer that Second Harvest sends. We'll actually start distributing boxes at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Yes.
I bet you people start lining up before that.
I feel like one year when we did it, there was a car there that night. We were there preparing, and they were already there. So it's definitely good to get out there early, for sure.
I know when I went by last time y'all had it, I was so touched because I was driving and there's this huge line. I was like, where is these people lining up to do? And I drove all the way down by y'all's church, and it was amazing just to see how people were just so excited about it. And I know that it does so much for the community. And I talked to Susan, and I want to help one, and I'm hoping to help this time. But I love that you give those hours for other people to come out and help, because when you give back, that's amazing.
Yeah, you know, I've always told people one of the coolest things about this ministry is, like, of course we want to help with hunger, and that's very important, but, you know, almost more important than, you know, your physical health and physical needs are your spiritual and mental needs. And one of the best parts is, you know, just getting to pray with people as they're in their cars and talking to people as you're walking by, giving out, you know, Crown books to kids to help pass time and stuff. Just having people feel like they can talk to you and pray. You know, I think that's one of the most important things we can do as a community is pray together. So it's a really cool ministry.
Yeah.
I encourage everyone to come out and volunteer if you need food to come on out, because we'll be there.
We appreciate it. This is a sweet ministry, and we appreciate your church and all the volunteers that help out with this. So who do they need to call if somebody wants to volunteer?
You don't really have to call anyone. You
Just
can just kind of
show
show
up?
up that day.
Okay.
But if you want some more information or just would like to know a little bit more about it, you can just call the church. Again, that's Smithville-Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Our phone number is 615-597-4197.
Okay.
So,
thank you, Riley.
No problem.
Hope y'all have a great day.
You too.
Well, Josh and
Yes.
Kathy, we've got a junior beta chili supper and auction, and Josh said you know a little bit about this.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
let you
a
talk
little.
about it.
Yeah, just a little bit. These kids are working so hard. They're raising money, and some of you probably have been hit up a couple of times. But let me just tell you, this is something that I'm excited about. They are raising money to go to national competitions, and they have an amazing story. But they're having a chili supper and auction. It's Saturday, March 17th, beginning at 4:30 p.m. at the DeKalb County Complex. The cost is $8. And who don't like chili, right?
Everybody
Oh,
likes chili,
goodness,
especially this
chili's
time
awesome.
of year.
Yeah, and soup. See, I can't have chili, so they're gonna have soup.
Oh,
Ooh,
You know,
options. You go.
So
Options.
right, soup,
Choices.
and, drinks, desserts, $3 for an additional bowl. So if you need to go back again, Suzanne.
Yeah, seconds or thirds, Suzanne.
the third bowl of
I don't know. Maybe
I don't
you
know.
half
I think by
price.
the third one they feel sorry for you.
Like I said, we're out of soup chili.
All proceeds, of course, goes to the kids for their national beta. They're going to Savannah, Georgia.
Oh,
sounds like
yeah.
fun.
I know. I'm trying to talk them into going to the beach.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be
So,
fun.
and they're also an auction at 5 p.m. They will pause at 5:30 p.m. to have cash drawing. So there's so much going on there. So everybody needs to just come out and just enjoy it.
And you must be present to win for the drawing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
It's going to be a lot of fun,
It
and it's a
sounds
very
like
good
fun.
cause. And I'm sure they'll take extra donations if you'd like to throw.
Right.
If you want to.
Anyway, we have such a sweet community that does so much. So I'm sure that Junior Beta is going to get that money raised.
I think so.
Oh, look who's here this morning. Ken Lacey from Riverwatch is here. One of my favorite people. Oh, my goodness. Ken Lacey is here to talk about St. Patrick's Day Scramble. But I've just got to say thank you again for the beautiful fundraiser you had for me after my accident. And just that support I felt was just amazing.
Well, thank you. And, it's all part of the community. I mean, it was just something where we're trying to get more involved in the community. And, the community's paid back to you for all the service that you do here. And we just want to say thank you and thank everyone involved with the chamber that did pitch in and do such a great job.
Oh, thank you.
This year at Riverwatch, this is our first season that we've had a head start on, where we could do some planning and get things going and get an active golf schedule. This year, starting off our season, we have our St. Patty's Day Scramble. This is an event that's open to everyone. It's a 2-person event. We're encouraging people to come out and play and see the golf course, see the changes, see the way that we're changing and growing and becoming more of a part of the community. We now have our villas open and going full time. To get involved with our villas, if you want to do a rental or a stay and play, you can get on Airbnb and find them on there under riverwatchgolfcourse.com. Or you can also call our golf shop and get information there, and we can link you in. We also have our new webpage up and going now. It's riverwatchgolfclub.com. So you can get on there and see a full view of our calendar of events and schedules and everything that we have going at Riverwatch now. We're looking for a full and a vigorous season this year. We're also going to host the second annual now, Susan Williams, in the fall this year. So we have to come up with a new charity, a new way or new recipient for the donations and everything that we generate this coming year. One of the big things that we're pushing for this year is junior golf. Last year we had a national event here in the summer, and this year we have it back once again. It's the AJGA. This is a national junior event that brings in kids from over 15 nations throughout the world coming here
That's huge.
to DeKalb County to play golf.
great.
Last year we brought in with families, the children and everybody, over 600 people that came here and stayed for a period of about 7 to 9 days. So they're coming back again this year from July 1 through July the 5th. It's a big economic impact, not only for Riverwatch but for the community, because these families have to stay and be here for the whole time during this. And it's an open event. This is one of the steps towards getting to the PGA Tour and for the kids getting to college and the upper level playing experiences. So it brings a lot of spectators in as well to this area. The other thing that we have is we tied into the state this year. We have the SNEDS Tour, which is one of the Tennessee Junior Golf Associations. They're coming as a preempt to the AJGA for a qualifier to be held here as well. So we have a lot of golf events, a lot of activities, things that we're really trying to push and get going. The other thing that Riverwatch has been a part of is the renovations and the bringing of the city golf course back to standard and getting it ready to be opening, and that's coming soon. So a lot of people have been interested and trying to find out information on that. So that's going to happen here very soon in the near future.
Well, keep me updated on that. We'll do a Community Improvement Award.
Right. So there's a lot of things going. We want people to come out and see what we have. We have new membership packages that we just introduced that are on our webpage. We're introducing a summer seasonal membership this year, something that we feel like as a community that's more affordable and economic for the people of our area. So we're trying to make something available for them where every family can come out and play and join. But junior golf is one of the big things that we're really pushing for, because we want the growth of our golf course and the growth of golf to continue in this area. So St. Patty's Day, that is our opening event, and it appears like in the community it's a busy day that weekend. So we encourage people to come out and go to the food pantry early in the morning and then donate their time and their efforts there, then come play golf with us and then go to the chili dinner and eat right after.
Hey.
So
It's a perfect
it's a-
day.
it's a perfect
It's a win-win.
busy.
Yeah.
So we want to just be in the middle. So we just let us get in there and help out in the middle. So
Well, if you've not seen Riverwatch Golf Course and the pro shop and all the improvements they've made down there, it is absolutely beautiful,
It is.
Ken.
It's amazing.
well,
is
thank you.
beautiful.
And the gentleman sitting over here, this is one of our owners. So this is John Fitzmartin. We brought him with us to kind of make sure I'm doing a good job. We're getting the word out there. So
Well, John, we vouch for him. He is doing awesome. Yeah.
we just want everyone to come and see what we have and enjoy the festivities, enjoy the season, and we're sure that we have something available there for everyone.
Well, what a blessing it is to have Riverwatch in DeKalb County, and we just appreciate your leadership and your staff and just all they do to bring new events down there.
Well, thank you, and we just want you to be aware that we will be just like the chamber. We're part of the community, so the events and things that we have, we need outside help, we need sponsors, we need people to get involved. So we will be knocking on doors or ringing phones and sending you emails. So from time to time, the charities and the events that we have, we do need the outside support, and that's what it takes to keep things growing and keep the community going.
We appreciate the partnership you want to have with the community and do have with the community, and just so great for you being here this morning.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks,
All right.
Ken.
Well, Lisa Cripps is here this morning. Lisa is one of our newest chamber board members. Lisa, I tell you what, I've known you forever, and seems like every year that I know you, I love you more. You are awesome. She's so active, so involved in the community. And this morning we're going to talk about something that's kind of a serious matter and introduce who you got with you this morning.
Okay, this is Barbara Knappel, and I work with DeKalb Prevention Coalition, and Barbara works with Smith County Coalition Prevention, and so we partner together.
I love the partnerships. It just makes it better, doesn't it?
Yes, it may.
You can
It
do a-
always, if I have an issue or a problem, because I'm new at this, Barbara's been in it for a long time, and she is one of my mentors, and so I go straight to her. Trust me.
Thank you.
Go to the head of the stream. There you go.
Well, tell us a little bit about this conference that's coming up.
Well, we have this conference and we want to invite the community to attend this upcoming workshop.
And the conference that we're having, you've heard me talk on the radio a lot of times, and you've seen me in the community talking about our opioid epidemic that we have. Well, this is going to answer, we hope, a lot of those questions that people have had concerning the opioid epidemic.
So, as you said, Smith County Drug Prevention Coalition and DeKalb Prevention Coalition, we're partners, and we want to present this opportunity for our community to attend our opioid addiction and prescribing conference.
And we're targeting the healthcare professionals, including our physicians, our nurse practitioners, and we have a lot of nurse practitioners, our physician assistants, our pharmacists. We have a lot of pharmacists, and we have a lot of dentists, and also not only that, but anyone in our community that wants to be a part of the solution for the opioid epidemic.
So what we are preparing, those attending the conference are going to leave with an understanding of the Tennessee Chronic Pain Guidelines, updates on those guidelines. They'll be able to visualize current prescription-related trends, and we're looking at reducing the number of prescriptions being written, and we're seeing that happen. So we'll get more information about that. We want to understand an update on the prescription opioid misuse and abuse trends in our communities. And with us being neighbor communities, it helps us to know what those trends are in both of our communities. And then we'll look for strategies to incorporate the best practice standards for safe opioid prescribing practices in our community, hopefully helping our families and reducing substance abuse in our communities. It's affecting all of us in some way.
Well, I love what you said, trying to find the solution. We can all sit around and complain about it or talk about it and be negative about it, but that doesn't do any good. We've got to look for solutions, and
it takes all of us.
it takes
all of us working
and
together.
and almost everybody's been affected somehow.
Absolutely.
Or know someone.
Or know,
Right.
been affected by family members or friends or a friend of a friend. But
And we know prevention coalitions actually save taxpayers lots of money. It costs our taxpayers money when our families are in trouble with
Absolutely.
substance abuse.
one of the things about the conference I want to share is you can get your CME points, your CEUs through ETSU, and it meets the Tennessee prescribing practice requirements that they have. So you get your actual credits that you need for being a physician or a pharmacist or a dentist.
Or a nurse.
Or a nurse, yes, or a nurse.
And the registration fee for physicians, advanced nurse practitioners, and dentists is $50, and that'll just cover the cost that we pay to ETSU. So it's relatively inexpensive, and we want it to be local. So we know doctors are busy, so it's easier for them to come locally.
Come here, yes.
The cost for all others is only $15, and that cost does include a nice dinner that Lisa's working on. She's not going to cook it, but
She's going to supervise.
she's going to supervise it. So to register for this event, visit www.etsu.edu/CME or contact Lisa at the DeKalb Prevention Coalition, and her number is 615-580-9290 or 615-684-6378.
Okay, and this event will be March the 20th. That's on a Tuesday. At 5:30, we will serve dinner. It is at our actually at our community center.
Right,
Josh is helping us out with that. And Donna Hendricks will be catering the meal.
That's
and
gonna be good.
Yeah, it'll be good.
We know that, don't we, Josh?
We just had her meal at one of your events, didn't we,
Yes,
Josh?
she's amazing. Yes.
It is amazing food, and so that will be served at 5:30, and we will actually start the presentation with a presentation on naloxone, and y'all know what naloxone is. It is a preventative, life-saving medication. So we will have a little presentation on that, and then we have an excellent keynote speaker in Dr. Mitchell Mutter, going to come.
I've heard him speak. He's wonderful. He has got a lot of great information and also has passion about what's going on in our state regarding substance abuse.
And we have some flyers that are going out that looks like this, and then I'll have the information on WJLE also, and we hope to get the word out. We've been to almost all the dentists and the doctors' buildings, and we've sent out all the information. But again, if you have questions, contact me at 615-684-6378, and I'll be glad, or come by my office there at the county complex. You go through the UT door, and I'm the last office on the right. And also, just remember, it is in the theater section of the DeKalb Community Center on March the 20th. That's a Tuesday, starting at 5:30. And you have to register at www.etsu.edu/CME. So we hope to see a lot of people there.
Is there a last day you can register, since I know you've got food prepared?
Well, I talked to Donna yesterday, and she said she'd really like to have our number by the Thursday before the Tuesday. So please register as soon as possible.
And we have had a few walk-ins in previous events, so we might take a few walk-ins, but it would be good to know ahead of time so we can have the meal. And I wanted to say, a few years ago, DeKalb County had a wonderful event here called The Epidemic is Here. And this is kind of a follow-up to that event, and it's called Hope for the Epidemic. And there is hope. We're all working together now, and we have some answers we didn't have back then. So there is hope for the epidemic. So I hope you'll come out and join us with this. It just helps us to educate and update the community about what's going on.
All right, that sounds awesome.
Thank you.
So
Thank
much
you.
Thanks for the great job.
for having this.
Thank you.
Well, from the Edgar Evans State Park, Kenny Gregg is here this morning. Good morning, Kenny.
Good
Morning.
morning. How are y'all?
Well, I know that you got probably lots of plans going on because spring is coming and
Spring
you're
is
gearing
sprung.
up.
Almost.
We do. We've got a lot on the books. Spring's about to spring, I guess.
We hope.
Spring is springing.
We're waiting.
We're hoping.
The coming up first, we've got March 10th and the 21st. We've been loading our programs onto the website and onto Facebook, so you can find it all on there. But we're bringing back Carl Halfacre. I'm sure you guys remember Carl.
Oh, we love Carl
Yes,
Halfacre.
we love Carl.
You're not going to find anybody in the area probably with a better knowledge of the history of the area before the Caney Fork was impounded and everything else. So he's going to come back. His son Brad works at the park, and he's talked him into coming back and doing a boat ride. So we're going to have a pontoon boat ride with Carl Halfacre hosting it and talking a little bit about the history of the lake. Be a great opportunity to get out there. Also on March 10th, we're offering a hike, Wildflowers of the Highland Rim. It's the trail right there at the office. The entire hillside right there just gets blanketed in wildflowers this time of year.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's one of the most picturesque areas in the park, minus the lake. March 22nd, we're also offering kayak fishing with a ranger. Ranger Mark Taylor will be taking guests out on the lake to do a little bit of fishing in a kayak. We have kayaks available. Again, they can go to the website, they can go to Facebook, and they'll provide a direct link to registration. But it's a great opportunity to get out in the kayak, maybe learn a little bit of kayaking, a little bit of fishing. March 24th, we have our annual spring hikes. We're going to offer two. One at 9 o'clock in the morning is going to be the hike on the Highland Rim. Again, those wildflowers should really be popping. A whole different wildflower too, probably, in what we saw on March 10th. They consistently change. We'll also have the spring hike on the Millennium Trail. That's going to be at 2 o'clock. So if you're not an early riser, we'll have something for everybody in the afternoon as well. March 31st, we're looking at birds, blooms, and butterflies hike. It's going to be on the Millennium Trail as well, I believe. Ranger Mark Taylor, he's an expert when it comes to nature and flowers and the birds, especially the birds. So if anybody has interest there, it's a great opportunity to get out with what I'd consider to be an expert. April 14th is going to be our big one. That's going to be the celebration of spring. We're looking to make some changes this year. We're going to host it down at our peninsula. It's going to provide a little bit of a bigger area. Going to try and bring in more vendors. So if anybody in the community is interested in coming out and possibly being a vendor, please call Brad Halfacre at the park office. That number is 931-858-2114.
Are you talking food vendors?
Food vendors, arts and crafts, anything to do with spring. We'd love to have them out, and if we can involve the community and get them down there, that'd be great. So. But like I said, it's going to be down at the peninsula. In the past, I want to emphasize that. In the past, it was there at the visitor center. So we're gonna have it down at the peninsula.
Will you have signage to show people where to go?
There will be. We'll put up some signage. We'll also have some boat rides out there. I think $5 a piece to get a boat ride, pontoon boat ride. Now Carl won't be there for that one, but it'll still be a nice ride around the lake. Or I don't know, maybe we can rope Carl into another.
I know a lot of people would like to come over and see Carl.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we've got right now. But we can expect, we're trying to get the Rangers to do more programs, offerings on the weekends and whatnot, and all of that will be on our website and Facebook. And like I said, direct links to registration. So.
Oh wow, lots coming up. Doesn't that sound fun?
Gonna be fun.
Fun, relaxing, just the thing to do.
Spring is sprung, hopefully, and we'll have.
I can't wait. I get tired of the gray.
Oh, I know. Just a little sunshine helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Kenny.
you. Thanks for having me.
Well, Kathy, as usual, you got lots going on at the Justin Potter Library.
Well, we do. We are today at the County Complex. They've been nice enough to let us use the complex, the art room there for the last couple of years, and we really appreciate that. Helen does an art class there every Wednesday for the. Today is the 7th. She'll be having a watercolor class for the adults at 10. And then on the 14th, she'll have Zentangle for the adults at 10 and for the children at 12 o'clock. And the mixed media is the 21st, 10 for adults and 12 o'clock for the kids. And March 28th, she's just going to have an acrylic painting class for the adults. They had fun the last time. Acrylics are a little bit messier than watercolor, but we had a good time.
I gotta say about Miss Helen, she's one of the most thoughtful people you could ever meet. Next to you, Kathy, and that y'all are paired together, you're like helpful people on steroids. It's amazing. But when I was in the hospital, I don't even know how it got to me, but Miss Helen sent the most beautiful little package of stuff for me to be able to draw, and she brought the pens, and she made me a bag, and she made me something to put all my cards in. She's just very, very thoughtful.
She's thoughtful and talented.
Yeah.
The two is a great combination.
Yeah,
she's a dear, sweet lady, and like I say, I can't say enough of it. She can do anything. I don't think there's anything that Helen can't do if you show her. She's just amazing.
And she loves to share her talent.
She does, and she gives a lot back. I'm telling you, she gives more than anybody that I know around. But our book sale is still going on. February the 23rd it started. It ends on March the 24th. We do accept donations of books, DVDs in good condition, please. No textbooks, and please don't drop the textbooks off at the front door. I love everybody, and I love the donations, but sometimes we'll have textbooks or we'll have other things, and usually, you know, we just, anything that we can't use in the library, we do in our book sale, and then anything we can't do in the book sale, we will give away for free outside. But so we do have that, and I have come in, and let me say this, and like I say, I do love the donations, but please, if you've got 30 or 40 books, don't put them in my book drop, simply because I know I came in one day last year and my book drop was filled to overflowing, and nobody could put their books in on the weekend. But I do appreciate the donations, don't get me wrong, but just put them in boxes, and tell us, if you call us ahead of time, we will come out and help you get them out of the car. We'll bring carts out for you, and I have staff and myself will come out and unload them for you. So, you know, we'll help you out any way we can, but you know, just kind of help us out a little bit there too, because people trying to put books in the drop and they can't get the books in there. Yeah, that's not fun. But and our 40th annual Older Americans Day will be May the 9th, and it will be from 11 until 1 o'clock. It will be at the county complex. We will have back storyteller and author Charles Maynard. He is a wonderful storyteller. He's from over around Jonesboro, Tennessee, and he's just I've been there 17 years, and we've had him kind of every 5 years or so, and so it's been about 4 years since he's been there, and since he's going to come and help us celebrate our 40th anniversary.
Have fun.
He tells the most. I don't know, you're just rolling in the aisle. He is so funny. I did send letters out to businesses this week, so you will be getting your letters. We could not do this without our partnership with the community and our businesses. So we just ask that, you know, they donate things for our door prizes. I had about 40 door prizes last year.
I started to say you have more door prizes than anybody in the community.
And I really appreciate it, because it is for our seniors. This is a day that we just say, hey, thank you for what you do for the community, and it's just a give back day, and everything is free. Well, you know, we try at the library, we try to have everything free, no charge for anything that we do, and we try to do about 150 goodie bags. So it could be anything that to promote their business. It could be pens or pencils or magnets, or we've got the little, you know, all kinds of neat little things that we get in the bags. And so we do make about 150 of those. Our theme this year is engage at every age. So that means,
I like it.
That means get involved in everything. You know, there's so many things, you know, like our art class, and there's yoga classes, and, you know, learn to play the guitar or whatever, you know. Take up something. You're never too old.
Yesterday I went over there to the senior center and played Name That Tune.
Oh, yeah.
And didn't get
Name
one.
That Tune.
I didn't even get one right.
You didn't even win.
What?
Well,
I should have been there.
I know you would have.
I would have won.
She would have
Probably
laughed.
the old songs.
Yeah.
Well, but it wasn't even that. They wanted you to name the person.
Oh.
And I don't know anybody who sings it.
Oh, well, I don't know if I could do that, but that would be fun.
Hey, they were getting it.
Were they?
Yeah, they were doing good.
And plus,
Man, I want to be for the next film.
Plus, they play volleyball too. They play senior volleyball over there. So they have so many. Senior Center does a lot of wonderful, neat activities. And you know, we partner with Pam at the Smithville Senior Center, Pam Redmond, and we partner with Sandy, and they are such a big help to us in. You know, partnering, you know, putting this on. They help us do everything. So we really appreciate partnerships. I did send out, we would like the donations in, if we could, by the 25th of April. That way we can put our bags together. You can either bring them by the library at any time, or you can call me, and I'll be happy to come by and pick anything up. I usually have my little list, and I make the rounds. So I usually, you know, probably in about a few weeks, I'll probably be calling people just to kind of remind them and see if they want me to come by and pick up. So we do appreciate our community and their help in this. Summer reading will start May the 31st through June the 28th, and we will have a lot of wonderful things going on. We've got Barry Miller. First time we've had him, he has Sam the Turtle, and it's a puppet, so it's pretty cool. We have Mr. Bond the Science Guy coming this year, and we have the Rangers from Edgar Ibn State Park. They're going to bring some animals, maybe a bird this year. So we're looking forward to that. Last year they brought a snake and turtles, and so they do a really great job.
Maisie the snake?
Yeah, yes. I don't know what they brought last year. I think it was a albino.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't want to say it.
Some kind of snake. Oh, you too. Come on now.
Josh, you know, we sometimes have them bring the snake on the chamber chat program.
Yeah.
Well, as long as they don't bring Sasha the spider, we're gonna do it.
Okay. No spider. You're not a spider man, huh? Okay. And then the health department, Lisa Cripps, and the the Board of Education, and I think Lisa and them are coming. They're going to come and do one program for us. They're going to do story time, and they're going to do activities. So I just turned that over to them, and they do an awesome job. And then Kevin Kidd will be our final party, and that will be on the 28th. And Kevin's been coming for years, and he is so full of energy. He just bounces off the wall almost. So he brings his children, and he's got a family band. So he's going to bring his kids play the fiddle. They dance, they sing, they do all kinds of neat things. So the whole band is coming this year because of our theme this year is Libraries Rock. So there you go. So that kind of fits in with that. So you can call the library to find out about any activities that we have at 615-597-4359. Visit us on Facebook or our website at DeKalbLibraries.net.
Wow, Kathy, you never cease to amaze me. Oh my goodness,
Amazing.
Your schedule is crazy, but so much for the community to do, especially the children, the senior adults, all ages.
We try to keep everybody busy.
Hey, I got to tell you, there was a book I was wanting, and they didn't have it, locally at the library, and I was too cheap to pay the $26 to get it. So I called Kathy, and she made a phone call. Well, how'd you do that?
Well, we have an interlibrary loan at the library, and a lot of people know about this. It's a courier service that all the libraries in the state have, and if we don't have the book there, they can get online. Staff does this. They get online and they search for the book at another library, and then they put a request in for that book. And the library, if they're willing, they will send us the book through the courier service, and we'll get it maybe in a week or so. We, check the book in there. We put it in our system, a short record. We check it out to the person that wants it. They bring it back in a couple of weeks. We put it back in the courier bags, and we send it back to the library. So it's that simple.
It was amazing,
and it's a free service. So there you go.
Awesome.
It was awesome, and I brought it back on time
yes,
today.
you did. You were very good.
I didn't want to give it back because I'm loving the book. But anyway, I appreciate you going to that trouble for me and that service for the community.
Well, we're happy to do it. It's a free service.
Free service.
Yes.
Well, this morning Deborah Rosinski had to be out of town. She's the manager, the director over at the Appalachian Center for Craft, and wishes she could be here. But she wanted me to let everybody know that on Saturday, April 7th, they'll be having the celebration of craft. And this is a free event. I go to this event most every year. I love to take the grandkids. The girls especially will call me and say, when are we having that? Going back over to the craft center, but they've got live music. It's just so much fun. They have craft demonstrations. They have children's crafts. You can go in and do all this stuff. It's just amazing. They have discounts at the gallery. It's a great day to go shopping. They've got food. It is just one of the best days.
Sounds like fun.
And events to go to, and take your kids, and it's free.
Yes.
And unless you want to buy some food or go shopping in the gallery.
We like free.
And then don't forget the summer workshops that are coming up. They're offered as 3-day weekends or 6-day weeks throughout the summer. And blacksmithing, clay, fibers, glass, metals, and wood. And for all skill levels, you don't have to say, oh goodness, I'm not talented. They take novice to professional, and they've got nationally known artists that lead these workshops.
It's wonderful.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Amazing for, they do a great job over there.
Well, the studios are professionally equipped. They're amazing. So, when you go over on April 7th, this is one of those rare occasions that you actually get to go in and see some spaces in the craft center that's not normally open because they have students in there and can't be disturbed. So, while they're learning. So, this is a great opportunity to go really see the behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. That's
Appalachian Center for Craft.
I know, it's awesome. If you've never been, you definitely need to go out because it's like its own little world over there.
It is amazing.
Up on the hilltop.
Oh, and the scenery is just, the stress just leaves your body when you get over there. But for more information, just call 615-597-6801. Now, Josh, oh my goodness, Josh Isaac is the new director at the DeKalb County Complex.
Yay,
we're so excited
Josh.
about that. He's so multi-talented. And I've got to say before we talk about that, I didn't get to go to the Smithville shows for Steel Magnolias, and I was so upset. I was so excited when I heard you were doing a show in Metville. I finally got over the flu and was able to go to that, and it was amazing.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Oh my goodness, the actors that we have, our local actors, are quite amazing.
Yes.
And
the entertainment in between.
You weren't
great.
here, I don't think, when I talked about this, but the Lion King Jr., I was blown away. I was expecting to see a little a little school play.
No, this was a full Broadway production
did
almost.
amazing.
Oh my
Right.
goodness, I was so blown away.
Yeah.
So anyway, Josh, thanks for that. Tell us a little bit about what's going on at the county complex.
Well, it's only day 3.
Yeah. Oh, day 3.
So
still a
I'm
novice.
learning the ropes, and I just want to say DeKalb Middle School was amazing to me, and the whole school system, and so it was very hard leaving.
I know it was.
But everybody seems to embrace this and have been so excited about me taking over. And I'm, you get nervous when you first start
Yes,
something.
it's always that way.
But it's been great, and I'm excited about bringing some new things into DeKalb County and just having everybody rally behind me. So on day 2, which was yesterday, I booked my first big event that I'm excited about, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So at the complex, we are going to have free Zumba night.
Yay.
Free Zumba night.
yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't that dancing?
yeah,
Yes,
so y'all
it
gotta
is.
come.
It's a
Oh, my
Zumba.
goodness.
But it's this lady, Lori Beal, came to me, and she's like, when you first get to meet her, she's kind of like you, Suzanne.
Yeah.
Like she just very great personality and just
Oh,
had a
I
lot
thought
of
it was-
fun.
I was like-
see, I gave you a
I was
compliment
hoping it was
actually.
gonna- there you go.
I mean,
I was
come on.
worried.
I was trying to be nice. But she is a certified instructor of Zumba, and she came and talked to me, and we've worked this out. So on April 2nd, we're gonna have free Zumba night. And I just put this on Facebook last night, and you wouldn't believe the comments and people sharing and excited about something new already, And but it's free Zumba night at 6:30 to 7:30 at the DeKalb County Complex, and she's gonna give you more information. We're gonna bring Zumba there at least once a week, if not more, and you can join her class, and I think it's going to be like $5. So I mean, just to get away from the kids and your husband, right?
Yeah.
And
No cooking night.
yeah, and I promise, Suzanne, if you come, I won't film you trying to do Zumba. If you'll just come on out.
Oh,
You
sure.
have to be coordinated.
It'll be a hidden, it'll be a hidden
it'll
camera.
be for everybody. This free
Honestly,
one is going to be fun.
I honestly thought I was like the best dancer in the world. I mean, I did. And then, I've got this daughter, you may know her, Josh, named Shan.
Yes.
And, she's got her phone, her little video with her wherever she is. And so she actually has caught a couple of things of me dancing on, and posted it.
I'm gonna
And
have
I
to
was
get
like,
her.
I didn't know I looked like that. I thought I was in my brain.
You thought you were being graceful, right?
In my brain, I mean, I was, awesome.
Right. We need to put you on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all about that.
Yeah.
I think you ought to bring some ballroom dancing, Josh, to the county complex.
I know there's so many things, and I want to tell the community to come out and let me know things that they're interested in,
Yeah.
and things, and we're gonna try everything that we can, and just see what works and what doesn't, and and the thing about this community is, like you said, they embrace it. I have one more thing, because you did mention Lion King Jr.
Oh, I did.
We are now taking Lion King Jr. to Park Theater.
Oh, my God.
And if you've never experienced Park Theater, it is amazing just to walk through those doors and see all that they've done there. But these kids are excited. It's April 5th and 6th, and these tickets are $15, and you have to go online to the Park Theater website, and you can get your tickets there. It's very simple, very easy. Anybody can do that. But I tell you, these kids are working even harder to get ready for this show. And I tell people all the time, especially with this Lion King Jr., I mean, I didn't know if adults would like it when we first, but I'm telling you, I
awesome.
had so many adults come 2 or 3 different times, and tickets sold out, and I know they're going to sell out there. Tickets are already going like crazy there, and I'm going to tell you, it's not just kids, right? I mean,
Oh, my goodness.
It's wonderful. It's
I told my husband, here's what I said. You let me, Josh, sneak in and go to a midday
Right.
program to see it. I was totally blown away. You were sold out that night. I told my husband I would go back tonight if I could get a ticket.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was just that good.
it was great.
They're and that's a lot, because Suzanne usually doesn't like plays and
Don't
musicals.
tell that on. Oh my word, I do like them some.
But when she says it out loud,
Oh, when I said it out loud, oh my goodness, no, it was absolutely
It
amazing.
was.
I loved it. And I love Still Magnolias.
Thank
I
you.
love everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. I get so many calls at the chamber wanting to know if you'll have that crazy little thing called Love Again. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
You might have to do that, Josh.
You never know.
I said there was people even crying in front of me at Steel Magnolias at the end. It was
Yeah.
it was just so, I mean, they were just wonderful.
Yeah, they
those
did
ladies
awesome.
just did an awesome job. Y'all did an awesome job
Thank
with all
you.
of the programs you have. brings a little theater to DeKalb County.
Oh my goodness, yes.
A little New York.
So anything else, Josh?
That's all I got for today, but I'm excited about getting in there and getting going.
Get your hands dirty. There you
Well,
go.
I can tell you the community is excited. Everywhere I've gone, I've even been out of town I had an appointment yesterday out of town, and I ran into somebody I knew, and they go, "What do you think about Josh at the county complex?" I said, "We're beyond excited."
Yes, it's
So
wonderful.
anyway,
Thank you.
don't let us down, Josh.
I won't.
And we're there for you. You need us.
No pressure.
No.
Pressure.
Well, the Chamber wants to help promote your news or special events, so give us a call at 615-597-4163 or email me at the world's longest email, swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org, and I'll help you spread the word. Thank you to my co-hosts this morning, Kathy Hendrickson and Josh Isaac. Look at this, my voice is still holding out.
Good.
And to all our many guests
Yes,
this
we had a
morning.
full house.
And
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness. And we're so grateful to WJLE Radio and DTC TV for sponsoring our Chamber Chat program. And we appreciate our listening and viewing audiences and hope you join us again next month. Here we go, guys. Ready?
Okay.
Same chat time.
Same chat handle.
Oh my word. That was
I don't
so
know.
bad.
Okay.
Happy March, everyone.
See ya.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.